girl, you fine. I'm tryna make you mine. I ain't tryna waste no time. Hop in my ride. Gotta worried. I ain't in a hurry. I know success is coming.
Yo, how's it going, YouTube? In today's video, guys, decided to do a little different thing. It's going to be a little live com, but it's going to be the top 5 best guns in Infinite Warfare. I saw if Swag XBL did this video, so all credit goes to him. But every time I play Call of Duty, every 3 months, I like to sit down and like really think about, okay, these are the top 5 best guns. I just don't ever make videos about it. But Black Ops 3, I did that. Every Call of Duty I've always played. After 3 months of the game, I'll sit down and really think about the best guns in Infinite Warfare. These are my top 5. Some of you guys might agree with me. Some of you guys might not agree with me. It's my own opinion. You guys have your own. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys believe these are top 5. Some of you guys might be like, oh my god, you really think that's a better gun than the other? But it's okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. I'm TC, guys. I'm signing out. Now, coming one in the number 5 spot, guys, I believe the NV4 is the top 5 best gun in the game, because this is a gun that you can rely on almost any time you play Infinite Warfare. You can rely on this gun to use it. And this gun is like, has no recoil at all. It's perfect for like newbies that just pick up the game. Like this is the KN-44 basically. It has no recoil at all. You can slap suppressor on it, and this gun literally will start tearing up. A lot of people use this gun still. People still use the MV4, Fallout, the Chaos. Like this MV4 is a top 5. I would have put it a little bit higher, but it's just not that many people use it as much. But when it first came out, this gun was definitely a top 5. It's still the top 5 to me. I would have put this at 1 or 2, but I know I'll get a lot of hate for that. But I believe this gun is a truly top 5, just as the range this gun has, the recoil has, the accuracy, the mobility. You can melt kids with like Type 2s in this. Like if you have accuracy with this MV4, it is truly a top 5 gun. Some people I play with believe this is the best gun in the game. You guys might agree with me on some of the guns, but now this is a number 5. The number 4 spot, guys, has to go to the X-Eon, guys. This gun was a gun that they dropped, and as soon as they dropped this gun, I had no problem using it. They have this little ELO scope, as you guys can see. It's like a mini thermal scope with like basically an aimbot with it. So like it's really OP, guys. If you can truly control the recoil in this gun, it is truly OP as heck, guys. You got the war sight, and they make this little recon scope that makes you able to see with cold-blooded, or the half cold-blooded, and I think it's hardline on it. So like basically this gun is OP right off the get-go. I believe this gun is truly number 4 on my list. Let me know if you guys believe that's number 4 on your list, if you guys have it higher or lower. You guys can slap suppressor on this, quick draw, whatever, and it still does the job. You don't really need grip on this gun as much because the recoil on it isn't as bad, but I believe this is truly number 4. And it's just, this gun, like the hip fire spread on this gun, guys, is really good too, as you guys can see right there. Is you don't really have to aim in with this gun. It shoots really fast, guys. It reloads pretty quickly because it's an energy weapon. I feel like this reloads a lot faster than normal energy weapons. I know that's not true, but as you guys also can see, you can pick people across the map if you have accuracy with this gun. So this is why I believe this gun has to be number 4. If not, it might be a little bit lower, but you could put a recon sight on it. It's still good, guys. It's such an OP weapon to have. And now the number 3 spot, some of you guys might agree, and some of you guys might not agree with me or disagree, but I believe it is the VPR, guys. This gun, when they first released it, it was number 1 by far. Number 1, it was the god gun in Infinite Warfare. Everyone was using it. Everyone was picking it up and using it, but after all the buffs and nerfs they did with this gun, it's not as good as it used to be. It's still an OP gun. You can still rely on it. You guys can see right here, I'm absolutely melting people from a foot away from me. So I believe you're playing Genesis, I believe. Use this gun or use the K-bar. Like this gun, you're not losing a gunfight if you're in close range, especially you got accuracy. The down part about this gun is it has 36 ammo. It used to have, if you guys didn't know, it used to have 70, I believe, or 60 or 50. You can put extended mags on. I don't believe I have extended mags on in this class, but it's not as good as it used to be. It's still a top 5 gun, but it's not number 1 or number 2. It doesn't deserve that. I had it on my list at number 2 before, but I had to switch it up. It was at my 1 point eventually, and then I really thought about it, and I was like, yo, you know what? There's a couple guns that I use I think is the best submachine gun in the game. This is not one of them. This also gun that can come up here would be the Trencher. I was using a Trencher a couple days ago, and man, I just wasn't feeling it. The hit spread was off on that gun. That's more of like a assault rifle / submachine gun. This is truly a submachine gun. You're going to use one. You're in a gunfight, you're going to win. So coming in at the number 2 spot, guys, this is a gun that I really believe. It is the ERAD, guys. This is the gun I believe that they haven't touched it since it came out. They haven't done anything to it, I see. And you guys are going to see in this gameplay as when you're like, this gun, this isn't a submachine gun, guys. And I think this might have better accuracy than the VPR. VPR does not have the best accuracy, but right here, as you guys can see, is I absolutely just melted that kid. Not far away, but he actually truly got melted. And this is a submachine gun. You guys can see it throughout this gameplay. Is my mobility and my movement with this gun is just perfect because this gun is so lightweight. It doesn't have the highest clip in the mag, but it can do some total damage if you guys are close range or even long range. You don't know, SwagXBL did a video that I believe it was Optic Crims used this gun for $200,000 to win the COD Championship. So obviously pros are using this gun. Pros don't use the XEon VPR. That's because I don't think they're allowed to, but basically they use like basically ERADs and K-bars basically. And I believe they might use OSAs, but that's another gun that I could put up here, the OSA, but I don't believe it's a top 5 gun for me. Some of you guys might think so. I just don't believe it's a top 5 gun. As you guys can just see, I'm going on a complete tear with this gun right now, and the recoil on this gun isn't that bad. I don't think I have bad recoil with this gun. I believe this recoil is perfect for the submachine gun. It shoots fast, just like the FHR. That's another gun that can be comparable up to top 5, but the FHR is not a top 5 gun in my opinion. It's just this gun, it's on a whole nother level if you can use it correctly. Like, if you guys know exactly how to play with this gun, you guys are unstoppable. It shoots way too fast, close range, you're not losing a gunfight, and it's OP. And now, guys, the number 1 gun that we've all been knowing and wanting to know. Everyone knows what gun is number 1. It is the K-bar. This is one gun I truly believe that any scrub in Call of Duty can pick this gun up and go positive with it. Like, the recoil is ridiculous. You guys are going to see here, not here, but I think later in the gameplay is right here. I melt 2 people, and another time I melt someone across the map with the K-bar. The Type 2 is another gun I believe you can put up in this category for number 1. Because the K-bar, everyone uses it. It's basically like the M8 from Black Ops 3. Everyone uses the K-bar. I don't believe this gun takes no skill to use. I believe the NV4 takes no skill because the NV4 has no recoil. As you guys see in a lot of my Infinite Warfare videos, I don't really use the K-bar that much in a lot of my videos. I use like ERADs, like XEons, like FHRs. Like, I use a bunch of guns that people don't use that are kind of like not OP, but I do use the K-bar a lot in some of my gameplays. I don't really go for deatomizer, so a lot of people say the ERAD isn't top 5 gun because it doesn't have a deatomizer strike on it. I personally, I don't play this game to go for kill streaks. I mostly just play to get as many kills as I can. As you guys can see, I don't think I have one deatomizer strike yet, like legitly playing. I've choked on about 10 or 20 of them, but I don't play this game as much anymore, but I still do enjoy playing it a little bit. I've been obsessed with BO3 lately, so you guys can probably see I've been making a lot of BO3 videos, and I tweeted out what you guys wanted to see, and you guys said BO3. But right here, guys, this gun is like, it's on a whole nother level. Like, professional Call of Duty players, this is one gun that I believe any person uses. Like, this is a gun that you always get killed by. You always get killed by this or like the XEon or something, but it's just like SwagXBL or Shiny Dogs. Those are 2 YouTubers that I watch. I watch SwagXBL the most. This is a gun he's always running with. This or the NV4, but this, what he says, if I want to go positive against the Sweaties, I'm pulling out the K-bar and I'm using it. And the reason why it's number 1 is this gun has never got buffed or nerfed. I don't think so. I don't think they've ever changed the weapon on us because it's just kind of that low-key quiet gun that everyone uses. But you got the VPR that they made that can melt people, the XEon that can melt them. This gun really hasn't, this gun's quiet like the NV4. It's there and it's just really good if you can use it. But I hope you guys enjoy my top 5. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys do agree with me, if you guys do not agree with me. And on TC, guys, I'm signing out.
You give me the space and I'm pulling up on you from deep. That's slow, yo. Gemini Jane, no. Like, skirt, skirt, skirt. Yeah. Skirt, skirt. It go. Skirt, skirt. It go. Skirt, skirt. It go. Skirt, skirt. Yeah, 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 bitch. I'm from Minnesota, yeah. It don't get no colder, no. Yeah. You don't really want that Cobra, yeah. And I was with their man, morning store. Yeah.